In today's Health Watch, sometimes we don't know we have a serious health problem until it's too late.
Local 5's Caitlin Corbett shares one grateful patient story from Aurora Baycare Medical Center.
A string of health issues sent Marinette's Dan Byarski to the hospital, but those issues also led doctors to a troubling discovery in Dan's heart that would save his life.
I didn't realize there was anything wrong. Nothing.
While 2023 and into 2024 might have been some of the most challenging times for Dan Byarski's health, those problems ended up saving his life. What started as kidney stones, followed by sepsis, led doctors to discover Byarski's heart troubles.
Came to the hospital for an aortic valve replacement. Part of the rationale for the valve replacement was because he had a very stenosed or tight valve, and he was symptomatic and having some issues with heart failure related to it.
While the procedure went well, recovery didn't. Byarski suffered even more complications, including needing a tracheotomy and cardiac arrest.
Because of a cardiac arrest which he had, for which there was no apparent reversible or separately treatable cause, we were asked about putting in a defibrillator for him as a means of protecting him against future recurrent events of that nature.
The Aurora Baycare cardiology team decided on what's called an implantable cardioverter defibrillator for Byarski, an implantable device that monitors his heart and delivers a shock if it gets out of rhythm. After everything he had gone through, Byarski wasn't sure he would come out on the other side, but his care team was there every step of the way to reassure him.
I was scared because I thought I wasn't going to live. I mean, I seriously. And even when they took me into surgery, I was laying there and there were a ton of people and they all had masks on. I said, who's going to give me the stuff to put me to sleep? And some guy said, well, it's going to be me. I said, can you give me 30 seconds before you do it and tell me? Because I said, I want to make peace with God and think about my family.
The next thing he knew, doctors were telling him the procedure was a success. Byarski has been in rehab at Aurora Baycare, blasting through his goals of walking without a walker and getting back to things he loves, like hunting with his grandkids. All the while, thinking about how lucky he is to be here today.
Everything I do is great. We went to Pumpkin Patch this year, and I sat there and thinking, we did this every year. I thought, how great is it I'm here to do this? You know, simple things like that I was so far away from doing at one point in time, you know.
Take a heart health quiz to estimate your risk, determine your controllable and uncontrollable risk factors, and receive guidance on what to do next by visiting Aurora Baycare's website. And that's your Health Watch. For Local 5 News, I'm Caitlin Corbett.